What's happening? Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. Give people time to get up in here. Give y'all time to get up in here. Trying to give y'all time to come up in here. People. People. I don't know if the Ladybirds went on earlier. We're trying to give people time to come up in here. In the chat, if y'all can hear me, let me know in the chat that y'all can hear me. I want to make sure I do a mic check. I can hear it good in my headphones, but I want to make sure you can hear me. I try to have my microphone off camera instead of being, see, when it's close, you can hear me like that, but I want to be off camera. So just let me know in the chat. You can hear me. Like the screen off a little bit. It's foggy now. I made it foggy. That's better. That's better. So I'm continuing my tradition of I'm not really gonna do a show. I'm only up here so I won't get fined on my Marshawn Lynch. I'm only up here so I don't get fired from podcasting. I'm only up here because I said if we lose to the Jets, I'm not going to do like a show. So I'm not going to do no extensive show. I'm going to talk to y'all about what's good in the hood, like what's good, what's really good. I'm gonna talk to y'all about the team, about the Atlanta Falcons. Everybody's talking about right now this press conference that this man just had, and I honestly want to touch on that. I didn't really want to talk about too much stuff, but I did want to have a conversation about Raheem Morris's press conference. I didn't even listen to it. There's nothing this man can say to make me want to be like, oh, let me go see what he had to say about the game. We're seeing it in real time. We're seeing it in real time. I've witnessed it all season. You've witnessed it all season. We've witnessed it all season on what these 26 individuals that we call the coaching staff to coach the players that we have on this team. And this team isn't lacking talent, not one bit. I don't honestly believe that we're lacking talent. Are we banged up and injured? Absolutely. Which is how some teams, when teams operate, this is how some teams operate. But you got to be willing to coach up the people and, the next man up. So for those who are in the chat, like I said, just hit me and let me know where you're viewing from. I'm not expecting too many people to pop up in here and just start making love about our team. It's just more so like it's like I said, it's more frustration. So it's more frustration to it's more of the same. Like I said, it's more of the same. The Falcons gonna Falcon, like everybody talk about. It's like we had the Seahawks, both teams looked like they was like nobody couldn't get nothing popping off. You know what I'm saying? It was just kicks all over the world, kicks her around the world, man. He said, fire everyone soon. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that the one person that I feel like is a little safe is Ubrick, just a little bit. I ain't saying he ain't safe. Like he's not somebody I would say. I would honestly believe that whoever head coach we get or whatever we do, they're gonna bring in their own people. They're gonna go search their own offensive coordinator. They're gonna go search their own defensive coordinator. So I just really would wish they'd start this thing. If we're gonna lose, I've heard some people say, let's let them go down, let them coach the rest of this season out and fail. If I'm going to lose with people that have showed me that they have a losing pedigree, which they have created that culture in Atlanta for 8 consecutive seasons, that we have a losing pedigree. I went back in memory lane when we talked about how we picked up Kyle Pitts, and I think we passed up on Jamar Chase. It's crazy. I want to have a conversation about Pitts, but let's go ahead and start the show. I'm gonna go ahead and start the show, man. I'm not gonna try to keep y'all here long, man. I'm not expecting like 50 people to be in here like it normally is, 40 people to be in here like it normally is. I'm not expecting everybody to come here disgruntled about our team, about a loss. I think we're at a point where we're all exhausted mentally, and I honestly believe that there's no reason for us to even be upset at this point. It's almost, it's like it's laughable at this point. It's laughable at this point. Yeah, it doesn't feel. It's a little surreal. Like I said in my last show, this is the worst I felt about this team. Like it made me, it hurt. Like I've never felt like I didn't want to be a fan of this team, but this year has made me feel like I do not want to be a fan of this team. It's crazy, and it's not not saying I'm gonna just get rid of all my Atlanta Falcons stuff. It's crazy work. But yeah, let me start my show, man. Let's get this show started. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with the Lochness. That's what that we're doing. We normally say let's talk about it Tuesday. Let's talk about it with the Lochness on Tuesdays. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it Tuesday with the Lochness. The Atlanta Falcons fans got what they asked for. Y'all got what y'all asked for. So we lit, we live, we out here. So everybody in my litty committee, man, everybody's gonna come in, everybody's gonna represent the squad. Welcome in, man. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm talking about? We picked Pitts over Chase and Michael Parsons is crazy. So yeah, I took a little trip down memory lane. Michael Parsons, somebody I actually work with is related to Michael Parsons. It's their cousin. So that's crazy. So I was just telling her, like, you need to figure out a way to get this man on the phone. It's like I just want to say something for you. Man, come on my show, my guy. He ain't even part of nothing in Atlanta. I just like, just come on my show, let me just talk to you. Yeah, have a conversation with you. How was your transition from, Cowboys to Green Bay? But no. Yeah, over Chase is crazy work. And then you see the body of work. Yeah, it's enough. I mean, I don't know what to say about, I know I always go in on Kyle Pitts about him not signing my jersey when I handed it to him. When I was handing him my jersey to sign, like, here, Kyle Pitts, I bought your jersey on your rookie season. Here's my jersey, my guy. Sign this jersey for me. And then this dude was just like, I don't sign. I'm only signing kids stuff. And I was just like, you buster. You buster. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about people and fans because I don't have stardom like that where people are like, oh my God, it's the Lochness. Sign my tissue. You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to do something and it's like, can I get a picture with you? And you're like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is, but some people be like, hey, if I got time for a few pictures, a few autographs, but you going down the line of people, you know what I'm saying? And then when you see this grown man like, hey man, sign my jersey, I ain't signing that so you can sell it. You know what I'm saying? I keep all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But the conversation today is oh, let me say this first. If you haven't followed me on YouTube for the Lochness podcast on YouTube, representing AFN, Atlanta Falcons Nation LLC. Um, if you haven't followed the Lochness on the Lochness podcast on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to get my channel monetized. What is it? Monetized. Okay, I'm tripping. I've been sipping a little bit, but get my channel monetized. And I'm really trying to get them 500 subs. I think I got the hours, I believe. I was just trying to get the 500 subs because if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that like the Atlanta Falcons and like the content, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and send them over here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that sub button. Hit that bell button. Throw that thumbs up on there. And then also just leave a comment. I like to read comments and see what people are talking about, even if it's on the replay. I like to see what people talk about, or if you got any ideas for shows or anything you want me to talk about, let me know. I'm here for it. But yeah. So before I get into what I mean by the Atlanta Falcons fans got what they asked for, and I had a conversation with one of my customers that came into my store about this, and I said it. I was like, y'all wanted a black head coach. And do you know what they're doing right now? You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing? Let's get Raheem out of there. You know what they're doing? Mike Tomlin will be a good guy to be up in there. Like, it's like, once again, Mike Tomlin, like, he like a couple of seasons out the door to see NFL. He's like, like, once again, instead of just hiring the person that's going to be what we need for our team, once again, they basing it off of skin tone. Mike Tomlin will be better. He has a winning record in Pittsburgh. Y'all, you didn't give Matt Ryan a pass, right? You didn't give Matt Ryan a pass, and he was the best quarterback we ever had in the organization. Now, when he comes back, yeah, I was showing love to him, raising him up, thanking him. But we didn't do him any justice. We getting what we asked for. We wanted a black quarterback. We got what we asked for. You got a black head coach, a black quarterback. You getting what you asked for. How's it looking? Be careful what you ask for is what they say, right? Be careful what you ask for because you might just get it. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, Michael Penix, he been hurt. He done had season-ending, injuries. Like, why we pick him? At first it's like, oh man, put him in there. Take Kirk Cousins out. Kirk Cousins is throwing for 5 or 6 interceptions a game. This man is throwing INTs he's throwing to the other team like he colorblind. And put Michael Penix in there. And then all of a sudden, man, Michael Penix ain't running. He's not Vic. Like, can we please let this Michael Vick experience go? You know how many customers and people and fans out here that say, man, I was looking at the Falcons when Vick was playing. And I'm like, y'all honestly believe we was winning with Michael Vick? We were still losing with Michael Vick too. It looked pretty. The losses still look pretty. When people be like, hey man, Man, Michael Vick. I was like, man, tell me my record with Michael Vick. Tell me our record with Michael Vick. Instead of having the person that's to elevate this team and elevate the talent and leader of men, they want to sit here and base it off of skin tone. They want to base it off of popularity. Now, now they're throwing out names, and like I said, they talked about Mike Tomlin. Why would you pick Mike Tomlin? Why would you pick Mike Tomlin? Like, why is this person relevant? You know, but I honestly want to touch on this too. We said we pick Pitts, and I don't think we're getting a return on our investment when it comes to Pitts, man. I don't know. Number four, fourth overall. We didn't pick up that fifth round. It's almost like they just gonna let that man walk off the field. I mean, his fifth year. I said fifth round. His fifth round. His fifth year option, I believe. We didn't pick that up. You know, let that man. It's gonna. If we let that man go and Kirk Cousins go, we let a few people go. We're gonna have we'll have a lot of millions to go get some other people. Like, I just feel like we need to shore up a better tight end. Maybe mentally he just ain't invested in his team. Maybe, and talking about the mentality of the team. From what I heard about this Raheem Morris interview or post game conference, he spoke on that they quit. And a lot of people felt like, whoa, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, if people quit on somebody, their work ethic is gonna show. Their attitude is gonna show. The mentality is gonna be lackluster. And I honestly believe that if the team really quit on this guy, it has more to do with him than it had to do with just the players by themselves. It's the result of this is just the result of everything. So if they ain't showing up, and I'm not gonna lie, from what I heard somebody talk about how he said, if you ain't trying to show up Monday, just don't show up. Don't show up. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with saying, hey man, if you ain't gonna come to work, quit. Don't come back. So we'll know who we're gonna get rid of next year or next season. I heard about that too. They're just doing that because Drake London is down. Allegedly down. They're doing that because for some reason, I think Kirk Cousins spiral and throw be a little bit soft on the hands. Pause that. Then Michael Penix's. Pause that. Michael Penix throws be like, with him having a younger arm, he probably got a lot of torque on that thing. Like, he probably got some aggression with that throw. It's a younger arm. And his arm strength is probably just a little bit more than Kirk Cousins, And then how much he puts on the ball, so to speak. Pause that. So sometimes that has an effect on how fast that the ball gets there. And I think that has something to do with the guys who's catching the ball. Now, with that being said, like, we're not getting a return on investment with Kyle Pitts. He's, like they say, that he's missing routine catches. And it's more so, boom, I missed. And it's just like I get up, just walk. Just like it's like, oh, who cares, man? I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be 100%. Let's just be 100%. Let's look at a glass half full or half empty. If my season's already over with, right? So somebody that can say, hey, if you ain't gonna show up and play, you should have had that same attitude instead of trying to make a way throughout this whole season. It's been trying to make a way. We've been trying to find a way. We've been trying to make a way. We trying to create a way. We trying to spell a way. We trying to go away. We ain't find no way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we talking about? Like, at the end of the day, I would have had, if he would have came off that 30-0 debacle we had against the Carolina Panthers with an attitude like, hey man, ain't no quitting on. I'm like, I'll be there, trust and believe. Like, if I would have saw some rah for him, pun intended, rah from him, from Raheem, pun intended, I would have. They say he's a good salesman, man. He's a good salesman. Hey, gotta find a way. Hey man, how many miles this car got on it? Oh, it got like 200,000, but hey, you can get point 8.A, B, C, D. You might not get there fast enough, but you still get there on time. Like, what? You might show up late, but you get there on time. You'd be like, what you? It's like the stuff he be saying, it'd be like, slick. You have to think, like, what you talking about? And like I said, I'm not trying to indict any of my brothers from another mother or anything like that. But I feel like we need to stop chasing. We need to start chasing what works. Get the person that's going to make this team better. We need to get someone. They was even talking about if the Miami Dolphins let go of their head coach, him coming down here. Because he's one of those guys that he's gonna take chances. He's like, it's like he's more so, he's a little smaller guy, but he has some. It seems like he tried to be cool. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I don't understand why we're gonna hire somebody that has a losing pedigree to try to run a team. And then even somebody in Tampa Bay, when he was down there in Tampa Bay, there was like. And then I don't remember him doing anything with the Rams. Like, stop playing. I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of keeping this man on the squad? Like, and I know a lot of people like, go ahead and get rid of him. Go ahead and get rid of him. Go ahead and get rid of him. And they was like, oh, you said the same thing about Arthur Smith. And it's only like that because we're tired of losing. Like, bro, it's like, it's getting to a point. We tired of losing. You telling me we got 8 consecutive losing seasons? We done created a team that looks like contenders on paper. Besides the wide receiver, like the wide receiver room, only person in that room is safe is Drake London. And I kid you not when I say that. Tight end room, none of them are safe. Maybe Warner because of his blocking capability. That's, I think his name, Warner. I think that's his name. Blocking capability, he's safe. Somebody that's emerging, the dude from New York, Seals. Him and Casey Washington has to have a battle. Casey Washington, when I thought, I'm like, oh my goodness, this dude got hands. His catch radius is crazy. But then it's like he started dropping balls up. And then you go to Seals. He had a couple of touchdowns for double moves. He's like, okay, Seals got skills. Seals got skills. I was like, okay, Seals. And then he started dropping the ball. And then they bring up Drummond. And it's like, okay, are we not going to use Nick Nash? Are we not going to use Blair? At this point in time, since our season is over, let's bring these other people up. Let's get them some in-game reps. Like, let's really go, like, for real. Like, no reason to hold nothing back, man. We should be doing all nothing but trick plays out there. We should be doing flea flickers. We should be doing flea flickers out there. I swear, we should be doing everything. I mean, the season's over with now. Shoot, at this point, you might well be trying to, hey, you know what's funny? Where is Michael Penix at? Like, did he already have a surgery? Is he in the room? Is he on the sidelines? Where he at? I'm just saying. Seals sucks. Kurt sucks. Thompson sucks. Everybody sucks. Seals, he don't really suck. He's just not equipped for this. He's just not the right guy for it. Like, if he goes somewhere else, he'll probably be all right. He could be a good third or fourth option. He's just not. How they trying to use him, it ain't him. He ain't number 2. He ain't number 3. He ain't number 1. He ain't number 4. It's like a healthy Hodge. Like Hodge. I'd rather see Felipe Franks out there than I see Pitts. Give Felipe Franks some opportunity to catch the ball. See what happens. Because now they're like, yeah, let's make Kyle Pitts the focus. Now, since Drake London has went down, Kyle Pitts have been getting more targets. Just because it brings us back to when we first got him. When Matt Ryan didn't have any targets and like nobody to throw 2 butt Pitts. And so it was like Pitts. But I can tell you right now, man, that Pitts we got when we first got him, that ain't that same dude running around there. They cloned him. He coming back to whoever this man was. I don't know who that guy is. He been catching more balls, but it's like, yeah. Mooney needs to go. That $16 million we paying Mooney, we need to get that $16 million to somebody else. Thank you, Mooney. We appreciate you, my guy. I just allow whatever head coach that now what's gonna hurt us even more if we come back next season and Raheem is still here. Y'all, what we need to understand is, and this is the truth about, I feel like the truth about head coaching. I believe in my heart of hearts, if he's here next year, it's just because we trying to get him 3 years. We try to get him 3 years. When he first got the team, we had cap hell. Second time, you got better defense. Third time, you can get a better offense. And let's see what happens. Like, bro, we have yet to see Braylon Trice. Can we talk about that? We have yet to see a Braylon Trice hit the field. And he was arguably a good, edge. So it's like we got Braylon Trice. We can have edge by committee. Like, it's crazy. It's like to think about, Hitman Hellam's coming back. Mike Hughes, you gone, bro. The other dude who was getting burnt by everybody, but everybody burning him, he's gone. D. Alford, he said Seals is Timu Jordan Nelson. Yeah, that's funny. True. He's like he. We need a guy like I don't know. It's crazy, man. We need it's a lot of things that we need, bro. We got 37-year-old quarterback throwing the ball to non-football starting wide receivers. Weird. What are we doing? We are honestly going down with the Titanic, my guy, playing in the band. Now when they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna just stay on the ship," it's like, that's us. Hey, I'm just gonna have with the ship. We got like it's crazy. Like, yeah, I think Trice is gone. He just can't stay healthy. Yeah, man. God darn it, bro. Bro, never seen the field. Pull one out for Braylon, man. Damn. His upside was high. He just couldn't make the field. Um, so I got a question for y'all. Let Pitts walk. Do we go get a veteran tight end? Because even when we had, I think we had Hayden Hurst too, right? He didn't do shit over here. And Baltimore Ravens, they had this man looking like he was the next coming of Kelsey or something, and Kittle. And then when we got him, Hayden Hurst didn't do nothing. That's why we wanted Kyle Pitts. That's why we picked up Kyle Pitts. We was thinking like, oh yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy. Man, sounds good, but I'm here as a hater. I'm gonna be 100%. That's cool, bro. We don't give a shit. Like it's like we don't give a shit. That's why it's just like whatever, bro. Have your moment today. Have your moment today, because we don't give a shit. We here for the hate, man. We want all the smoke. Don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted. We here for all the smoke. Oh yeah, they whooped us already. They whooped us already. The Jets whooped us. Seahawks whooped us. Carolina, you know that. Carolina, Tampa Bay, Miami, 49ers. It's like teams we should have splat. Like even Carolina, we at least could have split with them. Like I feel like if you go 30-0 against a rival, like a division rival, I want to know, like I said, I want to know the conversation going into the next time you meet them. Like what was said, hey, you remember what they did to y'all? Do something, go out there and punch them in their mouth, do something about it. Nope. Nope. What this man say? Ha! I got a big staff. Pause that. I got a big coaching staff. Pause that. Because I'm finna get everybody jobs. No, you finna get everybody fired. Is what you about to do. You finna get everybody fired. This man finna get everybody fired. How the hell is this offense one of the best red zone teams? They're good. They're efficient in the red zone and just can't put up points. It's crazy. I'm like, what we good at kicking field goals? Like, what are we talking about? He said KJ and Kurt used to be the money. It used to be money. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. They gonna go pull people up to help Kirk Cousins. Hey man, what about this guy? You remember him? You remember this your boy when you was in Minnesota? But you were throwing to him, boy. This your boy right here. It don't matter. Our season over. Nobody's gonna want to play. They gonna go out there and they're not gonna play, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and get them some reps. Go ahead and put Blair out there. Put Nas, KJ, Heath. Put them all out there. Say, hey, bro, this is training day. Be Denzel Washington, they be Ethan Hawke, and you tell them go out there and show them like What do they got? What do we have to lose? Put our pride on the line, bro. Put our pride on the line. Oh no, it's all good, Rollmaster, man. It's all love, man. I don't take nothing to the heart, man. It's all good. Hey, live to fight another day. I guess we ain't gonna fight the rest of this season. I guess we gotta wait the next season. But we already know next season, you know, hopefully we got a new coaching staff, man, or people that's gonna Lochness. What's happening, my boy? What's happening, my guy? Blackberry, no C, just the K is in the building. So it's like me personally, I honestly feel like whatever we do, we hopefully we just pick the right coach that can take the talent that we have on this team, that add collective pieces, and we become a contender because our defense is here. And people were whining about our defense. And once I told you, like, our defense can't be on the field 80% of the game and then expect them not to blow leads and stuff because we're on the field. Our offense. Now we got to invest into our offense more. You said, did Raheem get divorced from his wife yet? Nah. He need to get divorced from his team. Even if he don't get divorced from his team, whew. Like I said, the Atlanta Falcons fans got what they asked for. Y'all wanted a black head coach, you got him. You wanted a black quarterback, you got him. Giving you everything you want. This experiment we tried. We gave you a black head coach, black quarterback. It didn't work out. So now y'all got what y'all wanted. Now we can go back to doing what we're trying to do. When the kicker kicked the ball out of bounds, nobody, kicker special team coach Raheem, showed any emotions. They just out of it, man. They just going with the emotions, well, so to speak, pun intended. They just going. He said, I like Pitts because he's a Gamecock. Is he a Gamecock? I just knew him from being in Florida. He used to be when he went to Florida Gators. All right, bro, whatever. But unless he switched teams, I don't really keep up with college like that. We just now we starting to have draft talk. So since we having draft talk as well, man, we converted 1/3 down in the game, bro. This is crazy. Like I'm telling you, this is the worst I've ever felt. And then we nearly destroyed the Bills. And then the Saints looked like they weren't ready for us. Yeah, Pitts went to Florida. I thought so too. You said he was a Gamecock. You said your voice sound like your heart hurt. Oh nah, bro. I just been sipping. I just been sipping. Nah, my heart don't hurt. Sometimes it's just disappointment. Nah, I'm good, bro. Absolutely, I'm good. I'm just a little slurred, I'm just a little slurred because I've been sipping, you know what I'm saying? Having one of those adult beverages, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it ain't hurting because of no team. Absolutely not. Because I've always told myself this is by design. I always say that it's by design. And then number two is these people are still millionaires. They still going into their $1 million cars, their $1 million houses. They still got all their accounts. They still get their check, regardless of if they win, lose, or draw. No wide receiver can separate from the defender. We just aren't good. We're just not good because we invested so much in the defense. And as you can see, certain elements of the defense thrives and certain elements of the defense does not thrive. So we need to clear that up. Whether we get veterans, we're still a young team. It's a lot of firsts on here. First time, Zach Robinson, play calling, Ubrick. It's a whole lot like a lot of firsts. It's a young team. So maybe we need to get veterans, Like I said, Blackberry is right. We need somebody that can push the pocket in the middle, good nose tackle. some coverage linebackers, because Diablo with one arm, just clubbing people, just ain't gonna get it. He said we're tied at halftime to come back and lose by 4 touchdowns. But that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. But in that game, at the end of the game in the Dirty Birds Nest, we get, going through raffles and stuff. And as you can see right here, your boy, I never had I was like, man, I don't know if I want to get an AJ Terrell jersey. And guess what I won? I won the signed Man of the Year AJ Terrell jersey. So I had a good day that game. I got a sign. It's gonna go up on my wall next to Bijan and Grady Jarrett. So I got a sign. I want to sign AJ Terrell jersey. It's gonna go to my wall. So I'm good. He's next to my little Charmander down there. But if I'm making millions, I'm signing everything. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing for them to do stuff like that, bro. That's why I kind of looked at Kyle Pitts. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep talking about Kyle. Somebody, I saw you, Kyle Pitts. Goes like, "Give me your jersey, man. I don't heard you talking that junk about me." He said he gonna sign it just cuz. Before you get up out of here, you better just sign my black jersey, because that's the first one I got when you got drafted. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like you got to think about it. When you pay somebody, you pay a quarterback $100 million to look like he don't like $100 million quarterback, and you got so much money invested in so many different places. Mooney getting 16 million, looking like he should be getting like 8 million. It's just what it is. Like whoever coming up with these deals, do better. He's a joke. But we still got. I mean, they tried an experiment. They tried to give him. They gave the fan base what they wanted. We wanted a black head coach, and like I said, guess what they're doing now? Mike Tomlin. Y'all ain't gonna never learn. Just get the best person for the job. Let's not let skin tone be a reason why we're picking somebody. Mike Tomlin will be a good head coach. Like, just get the best person for the job. Hey, Maggie Fontenot. Yeah, just get the best person for a job. And I'm not talking about, they didn't not even want a Belichick is crazy work to me. David Steels was 13 Kiffin. He's supposed to be the next elite. Oh. Lane Kiffin. Oh. Seals. Oh, yeah. Man. Seals Lisa got, like I said, he's like that Madden character. After you can get points to your team and you activate a double move, he got a little double move, man. Now you got to just upgrade his hands. You got to upgrade his hands and awareness and being able to, run routes. Can we, for the love of everything, for everything I love, can we get our defense out of a zone coverage every time? Can we get some man coverage? Have the safeties do zone. Have our cornerbacks jam the receivers and play man. Man, it'd be third and, like you say, it'd be like 3rd and 17. And these people pick up 19 yards because they playing back. They let them get to the first down, and then they catch the ball, and then they're trying to hit it out of their hand. After they caught it and fell to the ground, and they already down. Get out of here. I mean, to be real with you, man, like, as far as head coaches go, Raheem just need to go, bro. There's some people out there. I'm gonna relook at that too. So I think my next show gonna be on some head coaching candidates. Like who will be available, what type of people, what style of play. We need an offensive-minded head coach, if anything, to me. A offensive-minded head coach, if anything, to me. He said, "No, I was cool on Bears Tech also." I'm just saying, Perry, like, I don't know. Well, we just got to do better. This ain't it. And I told you before, this is the worst I've felt about this team. Like, I felt so bad. Like, I was just like, damn, what is this? Like, we talked about it a couple of shows ago. Even somebody I know told me that was just like, I've never wanted the season to end so quick. And we still got like 2 more games of this shit. Like in the going to the Mercedes Benz. Like this has been like one of the longest seasons. And I think it's been long because we got our bye week like 2 weeks in. Like it was like, damn, we got a bye week and it's just a stretch of games. Yeah, Mike Hughes need to go. And then Helms is hit, man. Helms is trying to kill everybody and like knock his own self out. It's just that we just need to shore up certain things in the defense, and that's one of the things we need to shore up. We need to shore up corners that can play man, that can jam the receiver. Like they need some the cornerback, like head coach or not the head coach, but the coach, the cornerback, the DB's coach needs to be somebody like I said before. I said this my last show. When somebody like a Revis or somebody like a Deion Sanders, a Ramses, you know what they did? They would take the best wide out and say, "I got you for the whole game." We don't have that. We don't have that. I mean, I don't know if they still play that style of play where they be like, "Oh, nah, dude, I'm on you all game," you know, and locking them down. Like, but he said they have spent so many resources on offense, but it's like mostly because of Zach Robinson. So yeah, so let them go. And they never considered special teams until it became a problem. Yep, time to let them go. And it was a problem this year. It really, if I can say anything, between special team and offense, I think special teams was the worst. I think special because it's like at one point in time we had the number 1 defense and the number 2 offense. So it was just like, okay, we here. People were praising it. And then we started looking, hey man, like what is shit? Yeah, I believe it. It makes it so much easier because the other team's game plan changed. You put them in situations where for some reason they feel like this 4-man rush is where it's at. They want a 4-man rush, right? They want 2 linebackers, right? And then they want 5 DBs or 5 secondary. And they never put a spy on the quarterback. So when we go against mobile quarterbacks, it'd be 3rd and 14 and they run for 15 yards. Everybody got their back turned. They got Caden Ellis guarding receivers when he's not a coverage linebacker at all. It's so much that is needed. But that is correct though. Our offense, like, I don't know why we started off slow. I think we should just go down there, whoop their ass. Let's just go down there and just score. You want to do, let's just, if our defense can't beat them, they put so much emphasis on our defenses here. our offense gets nothing going until the second half, and then sometimes we're playing behind. It's crazy work. It's 3rd and 2, and you can't even pick up. You can't even pick up 2 yards because you're bringing Algier back there. When Algier, of course he's getting the ball. Oh, of course he's getting the ball, and they just like no adjustments. I don't know, man. It's everything, y'all. We need everything right now. We need everything, everybody. Um. So at the end of the day, that's it. The defense needs more than anything is a consistently scoring offense. Or at least, yeah, that's it. Bruh, it's like we're gonna lose players like this. So my question is, now we talking draft talk. People talking about draft talk. The season ain't even over with. They talking about drafting already. That's crazy work. It's crazy, man. This is sad, sad. This is sad, sad. But like I said, man, I wasn't even trying to do a long show, but I did want to touch on this before I head out. Raheem said, and I want to know, do y'all believe that the team quit on him? And does he have a reason to say if y'all ain't gonna show up, don't come? Do you feel like he should warrant that? Like he has the right as the head coach, he has the right. But do you think after this season you should be like, nigga, you ain't gonna show up, you might as well not even come Monday? And then we looking around like, bro, you shouldn't even come. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how y'all feel about that? You feeling like the people quit? Yeah, I think they need another middle linebacker. You think Troy Anderson is done? Troy Anderson is done. Hey. Um, he said everybody like people quit. Do you feel like it's warranted? I feel like, especially if you don't believe in the vision. If you don't believe in the vision, people are gonna quit. People are not gonna be like they're not gonna take what you're saying into consideration if they don't even consider or respect your leadership. And if he already lost the locker room, like Raymond McLeod retweeted, after the Ike Hilliard and Ray situation where Ray spoke up about it, and it's like you had to go home. You can go home. It's like, and then this man talking about him from the staff, he's 100% support, and from what I heard, and telling people they quit, don't come to work, man. And I'm thinking in my head, bro, you lost to the Jets, bro, who hasn't seen the postseason in like 17 years, I think. 14 years, 17 years. They ain't seen the postseason. And we probably second behind them. Like, it's crazy, man. This is crazy work. And it's like, it's annoying. It's annoying. Do y'all have any questions for me? Because I already talked about really did the team quit anyway. And I just feel like if they did, I just feel like they have every right. We ain't making it to the playoffs. I don't have to play hard. I don't have to play with passion. There's no reason to play with passion. If the team is already not making it to the playoffs, it's like, who cares? Do you believe there's time for important improvements in the way the team plays? Yeah, you can always improve. Now, the mental aspect of anybody playing is having purpose, playing with a purpose. They don't have a purpose to play because we're not going to the playoffs. We think we got like 4 games left. I believe 4 or 5. All of us bad. But yeah, playing with purpose, but we're not playing for playoffs. Now we're just playing for pride. We're playing for who's gonna make the team. And they probably thinking in their head, I don't feel like playing for this man. Hopefully he'll be gone next season. I'm gonna be 100%. He said, what did my New York do to you, sir? New York Jets? Man, you represent New York Jets? Oh my God. I mean, they won. I mean, you represent the Jets. I thought you was with the Giants, but you represent the Jets. That's crazy. Okay. Good luck. I didn't know you was with the Jets. That's crazy. Mm. Yeah. Everybody hit me up when I'm out. They know I'm live. That's crazy, right? He said, I'm a Giants fan. Yeah, I'm about to say. He said, however, I'm curious. Yeah, man. I mean, the Jets won. We ain't got to talk about it. They were talking about how it's going to be cold up there and all of this. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We lost. Anybody got any more other questions before I get up out of here, man? Because I'm really over talking about this team, man. Who we play next? Tampa Bay at home. Play Tampa Bay. We go down there. I honestly believe, like, at least beat the rest of the people in your division. At least do that. We got Tampa Bay and we got the Saints. At least beat them. And the Rams might not even need to win. They probably sit their people down. And I honestly believe, like, if we could improve on anything from, you said improve on anything from the play, is play the people who didn't get an opportunity to play this season. Go ahead and put them on the field. What do we have to lose? We're not going to the playoffs. Give them some in-game reps. Everybody know the coaching staff, quarterback, wide receivers, middle linebacker. They was even talking about Ayamana may not make back to the back. Some more online help, some more depth. A cornerback, like I said, a cornerback, a DB, linebacker, quarterback, receivers, coaches. It starts with the coaches. I honestly believe even if we kept the same team and we had better coaches, we could probably get better results. Better pizza, better ingredients. What they say from Papa John's, better coaches, better scheme equals a better team. There you go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Like, I had to sit here and take me a couple of sips before I came into this thing. I'm like, bruh, talking about this team was like, ugh. I'm like, bruh, I'm so over it, man. Never in my life have I been like, man, I just waiting for this season to be over with. But on a good news note, I did talk to a couple of Atlanta Falcons legends, and they agreed to come on my show to talk about our team. And then I'm going to hit them up and I'm going to talk to them and ask them when there's a good time. And we're going to set up a good time in my show, in the promo for the show. It might not be at 9:30. It might be a little earlier because I don't want to keep nobody up. And I don't know how busy these men are. But I'm said let's go dogs. But yeah, I did talk to two Falcons legends. Got their phone numbers, and I'm gonna be able to hit them up and set up a date where they're gonna appear on my show, and I'm going to interview or just have these gentlemen just talk and give their thoughts, and then y'all can ask them any questions y'all want to ask them about our team, and hopefully that gets a lot of people invested into the Lochness. But I have gotten to that 1 hour mark, and that's what I wanted to be at. So before I leave, like I said, you can find me on the Lochness Podcast on YouTube. For those who have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I don't know. I might start, like, when people get me to these are the hot ticket. People these are the hot ticket. This is what people looking for. People looking for these. People looking for these Pokemons. I think I might give up. I might give up a box of these to somebody. Get the 500 subs. I also talked about getting out of jersey. I might give out some Pokemon. Because I feel like the way people are acting about this Pokemon, you would swear it was gold in these things, man. You would swear it was gold. You would swear it was money up here. Well, it is money, but you would swear it was like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when they're looking for that golden ticket. Literally. In the chocolate bar. But I do appreciate everybody for stopping by and saying your boy. Man, I don't know what we're gonna do about our team, man. It's just like I said in my last show, it's difficult being a Falcons fan. Until next time, Ami said, let's go dogs. I guess we got to start rooting for other teams and Georgia teams, because it's like the room for this team is just not it right now. I'm just curious on when they're gonna pull the trigger on certain things. When are they gonna let Raheem go? When are they gonna let Zach go? Are they gonna wait till the end of the season so they can go ahead and? I would say wait till the end of the season, just so they can just, want tampering. I already got in trouble because of stuff like that. But Kirk Cousins, he's big on mouth, and he just over all of this stuff, man. I'm just 100% we over all this stuff. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I'm going to end my live. For those that's gonna come back on the replay, hey, just leave a like, comment. If you don't haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the Lochness Podcast. And I always represent everything L fan, Atlanta Falcon Nation. Yeah, man, it's just like I said, I'm here so I won't get fired. But I do appreciate everybody. And then I think the AFN crew, Maggot T, just came out with a song called "The Rise." It's the official Atlanta Falcons Nation song. Y'all go check that out. Stream it. That's on all streaming platforms, I believe. It's called "The Rise." I should have. No, I don't know where I can get it and play it. But yeah. Always represent the home team. Always throw the red and black in the chat, man. Don't forsake our team. It's just, and I got one other thing. Them people in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium walking around with trash bags on their head, it ain't got that bad. It ain't that bad that you gotta walk around with a trash bag on your head, man. So stop that. Stop that. Do not be mimicking nothing the Saints did. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not be mimicking nothing nobody from the Saints was doing about their team. Mm. All right. Appreciate y'all. Your boys out. Until next time. It'll be next Tuesday. And then, like I said, I'll just let y'all know when I get these Falcons players on this live what day it's gonna be, and we're gonna set something up so we can talk to some old school Falcon players. I'm trying to get in contact with. I'm trying to get like somebody like Keith Brookin up here, Andre Rison, maybe Michael Turner. I think we already had Michael Turner before. If I get Roddy White up here, that would be dope. Or just getting like some celebrities that's long time Falcons fans. I'm gonna try to push that out. Like we're gonna try to get to it. We're gonna try to get to it. Until then, yeah, boys out.